Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys all are doing good. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about my problem being an introvert and how I felt about that. What was the exact reason I was being an introvert? How I recovered from it, recovered from it, and what's my perspective now about being an introvert. So we are going to discuss all these 4 points in this video. So if you are an introvert and you are really uh, worried about that, so this video is definitely going to help you to get some perspective, get some different angle of being an introvert. So let's begin with the problem, the issues I was going through being an introvert. And this video is going to be a little bit lengthier, but uh, hopefully you would like it. So let's begin the video. So my problem with being an introvert was that I started my job after being CA, and I was not able to express myself to the other persons. Like if somebody told me to do something, I cannot tell them no, or I cannot explain them I don't want to do that. I just kept it in my heart. Like if somebody said something bad to me, or somebody said something that I didn't like, I kept it to myself, and that really hurt me a lot. But I was not able to tell them, or I was not able to communicate with them the problem. Second being like going to a place where a lot of persons are there, I don't feel comfortable talking to the boss, talking to the seniors. I was little bit uncomfortable talking to the new person especially. So being an introvert, if you can relate, if somebody tells you go to talk to a new person, go meet a new client, it's the most frightening experience, it's the most tough experience for an introvert. So it was a very tough experience for being an introvert. So when I was doing job, still in the job, at least you need to meet with the persons who are familiar. But after being completing my job, I started my practice. And in the practice, CA practice, you guys, everyone have to meet new persons regular basis to form connections, to connect with them. So I was really scared of meeting new persons, and I didn't want to get out of my house. I just want to stay in my house, and I don't want to go to someone's office and maybe talk with them, maybe ask for the work. So it was really tough for me. And in my type of job, I need to meet the new people to get the work, to get the clients. So that was really making me nervous. So that is how I was feeling. I was not feeling comfortable at all, and I was really like tired of being visiting new persons, talking to new persons, and circumstances were like that. I had no other thing, no other source of revenue. So that's the only option I was left with. So I was daily struggling, daily putting my efforts, daily trying to meet new persons, hoping that things would get better, but things were getting worsened and worsened. So that was the phase I was going through, and it really, it really was affecting my health, my well-being, my life quality of life was shattered completely. So that was my phase of being an introvert. And hope you guys, if you are an introvert or if you have this type of personality, you can relate to that. So now, what was the reason of introvert? Now I look back, I think the reason of introvert is being your needs. You are being very needy. Like if you don't have a sufficient source of income, or you don't have the success you want, or you're not, you need something from someone else. So for example, if you want going to meet a new person, and you want a want him as a client, or you want some money from him in exchange of a service, you put yourself at the downside, and that person's go above you. So at that point, it's very difficult to be comfortable with him, because you need something from him. So that's the reason I think people are introvert, because they need something from some other persons. If you don't need anything, let's say for example, if you are earning 10 lakhs rupees per month, and now take an example, now are you afraid of meeting any new person or new client? Just take an example, if you are earning 10 lakhs rupees per month, are you afraid of meeting a new client, even if you are introvert? So being an introvert means you are insecure about yourself. So if you are earning 10 lakhs rupees per month, or if you are earning a good amount of money, then you don't need other person's approval, you don't need job from him, or you don't need client from him. You are simply nervous because you're not making the money. you're not self confident about what you are earning. So that is the reason, in my opinion, a person is introvert, because he needs something from some person else. So I'm not I this is just my opinion about being a person is introvert generally. But I'm not a doctor or something, so I can guarantee you that. But what I felt is the need from other persons, the requirement of other person, the expectations from the other persons, these are the reasons that you are afraid of going to them and putting your thoughts clearly. So for example, if you are introvert, see the difference. If I tell you to go to talk to a senior or a person from whom you need the work, then it would be difficult. But if I tell you to go to a friend or go to your someone who is below you in the grade or in the seniority level, you can easily talk with them. So the reason is your insecurity. You're not successful. You are not putting enough efforts in what you are good at. So that is the reason, in my opinion, and hope you guys can relate that. So now I'm coming to the third point, that how I recovered from being an introvert to not being an introvert at that level. Still, I'm an introvert. I don't like to meet new people, but now I'm not scared even to meet new persons. Like, I'm confident enough to meet new persons. So how I recovered? So here comes the freelancing. So during my phase of being that introvert, high level of introvert, I was seeing that this is not working for me. Traditional methods are not working for me. I have to switch to something that is gonna work for me. And from there, my journey started with my one laptop, and from my research, I started researching what I have knowledge of, what services I can provide. I know that what services I can provide. I was aware of that, and where I can provide. That's all I need to research. And I start hustling, putting my time, efforts, energy, and things started rolling on. And I started getting some gigs and some jobs, and slowly, gradually, the ball started rolling, and I was getting some money, some clients, some money, and then the things went on and went on. So initially it was a huge trouble, huge efforts, but after a period of time, I was gonna learning things, and things started getting better and better and better and better, but step by step. Not a one day process, but gradually things started getting better and better and better. So after reaching a certain position where I was making the money where I can earn, I can fulfill all the basic needs of me and my family. So that at that point, I think I don't need someone's help or someone's. I was not in desperate for anyone's approval. So at that point, I was not afraid to go to talk to anyone. But I don't still like talking to anyone. But I'm not afraid also. I can easily talk with someone, and I'm not at all pressurized from anyone. So that relief of pressure is what helped me to be not afraid of being talking to other person. So that is how I recovered, how freelancing helped me to recover from my introvert, and it's vice versa. Like, being an introvert helped me to go into freelancing, and going into freelancing helped me to recover from introvert. So it's a vice versa thing. So now I'll come to my perspective. What is my perspective about if you are being an introvert? Just find something that you are very good at. Maybe it's a skill, maybe it's any talent you have, maybe if something you are good at, and take it to the highest level, take it to the top level. Whatever the thing you are good at, just work on it at such a level that you are a master of it. You are so amazing at it. So once you achieve that, everything else, like small fears of meeting people or this type of things, will fall apart. So take one thing that you are very good at, and put your whole and soul in it, and start working on it. And I think I'll guarantee you that other things will be very minimal. So once you are good at something, once you are become a master of something, your value would automatically increase, and the fear of meeting other persons and insecurities will fall down, and you don't need any approval from someone. Like, you don't need validation from someone. You don't need money from someone else, as you are fulfilling what you need. So that is going to help you to overcome your fear from other persons. I am sure about. So hopefully this video helped you and help you in changing some of the perspective. So let me know if you like the video, and let me know if you want to make any videos. My channel is all about freelancing and making money online. I'm also learning things, learning the process. So I'm sharing with all of that with you guys. So let me know in the comment box if you want anything on specific. I can make a video on that, or maybe reply on the comment depending on the question. So comment on the video, subscribe the channel, and give a like to the video if you liked it. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care.